is Masikana and I am Ted. Watch when this teddy bear gets more famous than me, which is so mean. But anyway, please like, subscribe, follow, comment, and if you want me to review any books, please DM me on Twitter. I will review, and I will say who wanted me to review books. But yeah, here's Teddy. I'm holding this up as well because this is holding Teddy up. Without this, Teddy falls. So this is Teddy, the master of love, and he's going to help me with this review because we're doing a romance book. Not just any romance book, a Mills and Boon romance book, because I have such a history with Mills and Boon. It's just ridiculous how much I love those books. But this one is extra special because it's my first ever Mills and Boon, which looks like this right now because somehow I have gone through it, and I still have a copy of the PDF because that's how much I loved it. The Princess Virgin Wife by Lucy Monroe, story time. Got it in primary, so I was in grade 5 and I was in a Christian school. So dude was like, listen, I can bring you one of my mother's books. And I was like, listen, I am game. And dude comes with a whole The Princess Virgin Wife. Reminds me of a high school story when I went to boarding school. One of my friends, close friends, I'd like to think we're still close, threw me with a book, and it was a Mills and Boon book. And then we just kept on reading, and we had such a reading friendship. I hope you're watching, you know yourself. So The Princess Virgin Wife by Lucy Monroe. And this is what she says to us, the reader, before we even get into the book. She says, welcome to the royal brides of United Small Independent Countries, where members from the royal family from small countries fall in love, get married, and have babies. So that's really what it is. These people populate their own world, one filled with passionate romance and the challenges of being royal in a modern world. Now, if anybody knows Mills and Boon, you know that it's gonna have a happy ending regardless. The girl's gonna say yes, and the boy's gonna want to marry her or maybe impregnate her, then want to marry her. But the point is, there is going to be marriage at the end of the day. There is going to be a happy ending. And I think it's just the fact that the happy ending is guaranteed that makes us like, it's like cake after a rigorous diet. That's what a Mills and Boon book is. It just tastes so good all the time. And then you wonder and you ask yourself, why don't you listen to my prayers about sending me a prince? Oh, is it because I'm not a virgin? Okay. Wait, sorry. Pause, cut. Okay. Back to the book. So storyline, simple. The characters, the male is a prince, obviously. His name is Tommaso Scorsellini, yes, and Maggie Thompson. And the children are Gianni and Anna. So he got married first round he didn't really succeed. So Maggie used to babysit him. Yes, not the babies. So somehow she was his cleaner, and then they developed like a friendship back in those days, and like they got hot and heavy, and she was like, nah. And then he went out and got him a nice little he got himself a nice little blonde bombshell and married her, and then gave her 2 babies. So that lady Liana, I'm not gonna speak much about her, but she died. Actually, conveniently, she died from a sailing accident because her lifestyle was too fast, and the kids needed a mommy. So Tommaso decided, who better to mommy my children than someone who babysat me while I was younger, while I was still in university. And Tommaso tricks Maggie into being hired by him again through his sister-in-law, Teresa. So basically, she goes in thinking that she's working for someone completely different, and the same night, because she was a virgin and she still had dreams about him, and then we came back from some trip, and then you know how it goes. So basically he was gonna marry her for convenience because he needed someone to take care of his children, but at some point he fell in love with her smile, and at the end she like whoa, she made his life simple, so he fell in love with her, and the fact that she might have been pregnant, and the fact that they had passion, and the fact that he's rich. I feel like he's like a billionaire. So look at how big my smile is. Do I look like a gold digger? We pause again. Okay. So he's like super rich. He's a prince. From a small country somewhere in Lucyville. I'm gonna call it Lucyville because Lucy Monroe is the author. So yeah. I feel like just can I just say something about Mills and Boone? I don't care how advanced or how sophisticated I get in my reading, because obviously there's gonna be days where I'm just so sophisticated I can't read such rubbish. And I'm not saying Mills and Boone is rubbish, but I'm saying my attitude towards Mills and Boone could be rubbish at some point. But I would not be mad if my child came back home with a Mills and Boone book, because this thing kept a lot of girls virgins because we were convinced that we're gonna marry a prince if we stayed virgins. What do you think, Teddy? Do you wanna be my prince? Look at the camera. How you feeling? Princey? I know I'm feeling princessy. Yeah, can you speak to them, not me? Oh, that's how you feel? Sorry. Teddy was just whispering things in my ear. Anyway, my point is, Mills and Boone will forever be your cake after a rigorous diet of sophistication. When you want to bring it down, simplify it. And the one thing I actually like about this book is that it has a storyline. Instead of we bumped into each other, we got impregnated, we got married happily ever after. You know, what started as an accident turned out to be the best thing that has happened to the both of us. Yeah. With this one, they were actually friends. They were actually friends 6 years ago. The only mistake came when he got married, but he married the wrong one. I mean, it's easy to forgive a guy that's a billionaire. I'm just saying, like, you know, she's like, I found out that I fell in love with him on the private plane on the way to China. And he just made her feel so special, and I'm just like, yes girl, I get what you're saying. I understand how special you would feel in a private plane on my way to China with a husband that can give me everything. So yes, I feel you, girl. I really do feel why you can actually fall in love with them there. I really do see it. But apart from that, I mean, she had a good heart, and she wanted to just have a kindergarten, and like, where do you get these people? Like, where do you get the if life had such a if my life had a Lucy Monroe right now, like, let me tell you. But obviously I'm gonna rate it 5 out of 5 because I'm shallow. I'm lying, actually. I'm gonna rate it 3 out of 5 because yeah, but like, for me to actually review a Mills and Boone book as a Mills and Boone book, then I feel like you know what to expect when you go to a Mills and Boone book. You're expecting instant gratification, you're expecting satisfaction, you're expecting passion, you expect to have to tear off the front page because it's too steamy. And sometimes you just want a prince to come on a horse or a private plane and just come and take you away to a different world. Isn't that right, Teddy? That is very right? I deserve a prince, right? Do I deserve a prince, Teddy? Not yes. Yes. So If there's an extra Tommaso Scosalini out there who's looking for, yes, this is my dating profile, who's looking for intelligent girl that does YouTube videos on book reviews and wants to own a kindergarten one day and has a teddy to keep her company that's sitting on an acorn. Is this an acorn? Oh wow, Siki. It's like sitting on a pine thing that I picked up at the zoo. Then I'm more than available to try out your private plane and fall in love with you and watch your children, because it's just that easy to watch someone's children when they're a billionaire. But anyway, tell me your favorite book, the author, and I might just read it. Why not? I love Mills and Boon. I'm ready for it all the time, every time. I even know the versions. There's like Desire, then there is the one that comes in the red packet, then there's the Royal People, and then there's the Runaway Listen, any Mills and Boon book I'm game for. Let's read, let's have a talk, let's turn this into a whole book club of Mills and Boon, because why not? It's 2020, we're going through a lot. Let us read delightful books. With that being said, me and Teddy are saying bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye, Teddy. Bye-bye. You're gonna join me again. We're gonna do another Mills and Boon book just for fun. Net for control. Bye.